alternator. Well, I believe it's the alternator because tested the battery. We had 12.5 volts. And right now, we are here, Springfield and 110, stranded. So, it's a 10 millimeter. I used a wrench to take that off. This right here is a 10 millimeter. This one here is a 12, at least on this car, 09 2.5 Altima. Okay, so after that, you got a 14 right here. You gotta really pay attention because this right here is like a nut for it. So, not sure what we're gonna run into with that. You can see where I have the ratchet, that's the second 14. Literally after that, I believe everything is loose. I think I might have to take this off just to be able to move these wires, but after that, the whole alternator is loose. I just need to go in the car, work with the tensioner, get this done. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, everything's loose here, so I'm trying to get to that tensioner. We are here. For right now, just turn the wheel because if I'm not mistaken, this is the tensioner right here. Yep. This is the tensioner right here.
I was there about to call you earlier when I got off, like, yo, let's go to the gym.
Yeah, I probably don't need to actually take the wheel off. And I didn't bring my prop bar, but I might use that pole of the jack. Remember, be safe. I'm not using jack stands. That is me taking my own risk in my life. Do not try this at home. Your jack can fail on you. You will get hurt. So I'm trying to save some time and just do this real quick. Yeah, that's definitely the tensioner. I wonder where's the water pump. Who cares? Let's get this done so we can get up out of here. So let me show you the wrench I used. Alright, it's not this one. I misplaced it. It's not this one, but it's that exact size. 14 for the tensioner pulley. You want to get a bigger wrench than that. It hurt my hand. I had to do it though. I had enough space, had my friend with me to unloosen it. That if you look at the routing, all we would have to do is loop it right back on there. And that's about it. Yeah, when we go to loop, just gotta loop it just like that. Boom. We putting the screws in. This is the 14s. One here, one there. One thing I will say is that be prepared to have a mallet with you to tap this thing out of place. But yeah, it's really just these screws. It's gonna feel like it won't move. It's gonna move. That's about it. This is how it looks. Put it in. Kept it simple. Put the screws in first. Then I lined up the belt. Tensioner pulley is right here. And I would say line up all the splines that are on these pulleys. Any pulley with a spline, line those up first. And try to leave it so you could just slip it on the tensioner at the end.